Welcome to M's Update, the channel for all things motocross. From the latest news to exclusive content, we've got you covered. Whether you're a seasoned rider or a fan of the sport, we'll bring you the stories that matter most. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss out on our latest content. And for our returning viewers, thank you for your continued support. And please support me by sending a little super thanks.
The 2023 season of AMA Pro Motocross Championship kicks off this weekend at Fox Raceway in Pala, California. Here's a look at who's in and who's out for the opening round. 450 class, Jason Anderson, neck, out. Anderson sustained a non-displaced fracture in his neck in Nashville and will miss the action this weekend. At the moment there is no timetable for his return. Justin BARCIA, collarbone, ribs, shoulder, out. BARCIA is recovering after a big crash in Nashville, in which he broke his collarbone, 2 ribs, and right shoulder. We don't have an official return date, but it won't be this weekend. He said in today's preseason press conference that he has yet to ride again, but he did do push-ups today, so he takes that as progress. Benny BLOSS, collarbone, out. BLOSS told us he's healing up well after breaking his collarbone in Nashville but is unsure when he'll be back racing. Christian Craig, hip, elbow, out. There is currently no timetable on the return of Craig, who dislocated his hip and broke his elbow in Glendale. He said in today's presser he is about 3 weeks away from riding and is roughly aiming to race the final 5 rounds. Malcolm Stewart, knee, out. There is no timetable on the return of Stewart, who underwent surgery to repair a knee injury sustained early in the season and is out for the time being. Eli Tomac Achilles, tendon, out. Tomac is out for the summer due to an injured Achilles tendon sustained in Denver. Dylan FERRANDIS, concussion, in. FERRANDIS will return to racing this weekend after missing most of Supercross due to a concussion. Grant Harlan, shoulder. Ian Harlan dislocated his shoulder in Nashville but has somehow continued to race. He's in for the Nationals. Cooper Webb, head, in. Webb will return to racing this weekend at Fox Raceway after sustaining a concussion in Nashville from Adam Cianciarulo. 250 class. Pierce Brown, hand, knee, out. Brown is out with a broken hand and subsequent surgery to repair a nagging meniscus injury. Caden Braswell is filling in for him until he can get back to racing. Seth HAMMAKER, arm, wrist, out. HAMMAKER broke his arm before Supercross. He should be back at some point this season, but he won't be ready for the opener this weekend. Austin Forkner, knee, out. There's a possibility Forkner might return for a few rounds at the end of the summer after missing Supercross with a knee injury sustained in the Supercross opener at Anaheim. But now he can return to training again, but there is no report on when he will return to compete. Cameron McAdoo, shoulder, out. McAdoo is working on healing up after sustaining a dislocated shoulder and torn labrum while practicing. There is no date set for his return. STILEZ Robertson, leg, out. Robertson is out due to a broken leg sustained in Glendale. Nate Thrasher, hip, collarbone, knee, out. Thrasher dislocated his hip and broke his collarbone in Atlanta. He's had surgery on his collarbone, and also went through surgery to fix the ACL he tore earlier in the season. He's out for the year. Garrett MARCHBANKS, wrist, in. MARCHBANKS will return to racing at Fox Raceway after missing Supercross with a wrist injury. Michael MOSIMAN, banged up, in. MOSIMAN will line up at Fox Raceway this weekend for the first time since going down hard in Daytona. JALEK SWOLL, arm, in. SWOLL is in for Fox Raceway after missing Supercross with a broken arm.